Hey YouTube, so I'll do a quick video today. I'll do a 1,000-hour review on this Kawasaki SX mule. We just got 1,000 hours on it. I think I bought it in 2018. We bought it new. Overall, it's been a real good machine. I've enjoyed having it. I don't see how I could do without one. Now, I wasn't sure when I first bought it, but they are a lifesaver if you got a small farm or some acreage where you run around a lot. And we have worked this thing to death. I've hauled firewood on it 2 or 3 times a week. I sell firewood on the side. We do vegetables, and I have it in and out of the garden all the time. So we have worked it hard. We've hauled some big loads on it, and probably overloaded a lot. But overall, it's been pretty much trouble-free. My biggest complaint when I first got it, the battery was just kind of weak. It just wouldn't crank. It didn't crank like it should. It was always like that. And in the wintertime, it just barely would crank. But it was charging the battery and everything like it should, and the battery was good. It was just too small a battery. So I put a bigger battery in it with a more cold cranking amps, and since I've done that, I ain't had no trouble with that at all. And that seemed to fix that problem. It always cranks easy. The other complaint I got is if you get it in a hard bind, like pulling a heavy load up a hill or something, starting out, it's sluggish, and it's always been like that. But if you pull the choke out just a little bit, give it just a little bit more fuel, it'll take off and run fine. So the carburetor's always been out of adjustment or something, and I ain't never took time to fix it. But other than that, it does great. It's brakes is good on it, the steering's good, the 4-wheel drive, all that works just perfect. And I've kept it serviced pretty regularly, probably not as good as I should have, but it's so far it's held up great. It's been well worth the money. It's pretty cheap on fuel. We did go back and add a windshield to it, which helps out a lot, and when it's raining, and it helps out a lot because a lot of water blows on you when you're driving it in the rain. So that, we bought the roof on it from the dealership, which that helps too. And, yeah, it's I don't go by it anywhere. It's pretty handy to have. The seat got ripped up because of my goofy dog right here. He has to ride with me everywhere I go, and his claws tore my seat up not long after I had it. I ain't never fixed it because he's tired back up again, but he has to ride everywhere I go. So he's always riding with me. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting one of these, I'd say they're well worth the money. At least they were when I bought this one. I don't know what they cost now, but the financing was pretty reasonable on it when I bought this one. And, I have a friend that's got one that's a size bigger than this. Now he's had a little trouble out of it. He's not quite as happy with it as I am this one, but this size here seems to be pretty much trouble-free. At least this one was. It has been so far, and I hope to get a lot more hours out of it yet. But anyway, I thought I'd let you know, and thanks for watching.